case brought before Umar ibn Al-Khattab, may Allah be pleased with him. One day, as Caliph Umar ibn Al-Khattab sat in the courthouse, two brothers entered, dragging a young man with them. Their faces were filled with grief and determination. They addressed Umar, "O Commander of the Faithful, this man killed our father. We demand justice." Umar turned to the young man and asked, "Is this true?" The young man lowered his head and replied, "Yes, O Amir al-Mu'mineen. I did kill their father, but it was an accident. I am a simple man. I came to this city with my camel to graze. While I was leading my camel, it accidentally stepped into the field of these men's father and ate some of his crops. Their father picked up a stone and struck my camel, and in response, I also picked up a stone and threw it, but it hit him and killed him. I did not intend to kill him, O Amir al-Mu'mineen." Justice was clear in Islam. Qisas, retribution, was the right of the victim's family, and these two brothers had the right to seek justice for their father's death. Umar turned to the brothers and asked, "Do you forgive him?" But they replied firmly, "No, we want justice." The law was clear. Umar ruled that the young man must be executed as punishment for taking a life. At this, the young man said, "O Amir al-Mu'mineen, I have one request. My father passed away and left behind my younger brother. He is still a child, and I am the only one who takes care of him. I have hidden the wealth that belongs to him. If I die, he will be left with nothing. Allow me to go and bring his wealth so that he will not be left helpless." Umar looked at him skeptically. "Do you expect me to let you go without any guarantee?" The young man turned and scanned the crowd, searching for someone to guarantee his return. The courtroom was silent. No one wanted to risk their own life for a stranger. Then suddenly a voice rang out, "O Amir al-Mu'mineen, I will guarantee him." The voice belonged to Abu Dar, may Allah be pleased with him, one of the closest companions of the Prophet Muhammad. Peace and blessings be upon him. Umar turned to Abu Dar and said, "Do you understand what you are committing to? If this young man does not return, your life will be taken instead." Without hesitation, Abu Dar replied, "Yes, I take responsibility." Umar allowed the young man 3 days to settle his affairs and return. The days passed quickly, and on the third day, the courtroom was filled with people eager to see what would happen. Would the young man keep his word, or would Abu Dar pay with his life? The two brothers stood ready to take their due. The young man was nowhere to be seen. As the sun began to set, people started whispering. Umar turned to Abu Dar and asked, "Where is he?" Abu Dar remained silent. He had placed his trust in the young man. Then, just before the time was up, the crowd gasped. From the distance they saw a figure running, exhausted and breathless. It was the young man. He had returned. Umar looked at him and asked, "Why did you come back? You could have escaped." The young man, still catching his breath, replied, "I did not want people to say that a Muslim gave his word and broke it." Umar turned to Abu Dar and asked, "Why did you take responsibility for someone you did not know?" Abu Dar smiled and said, "I did not want people to say that there was no goodness left among the Muslims." The two brothers, seeing the honesty and integrity of both men, were deeply moved. Tears filled their eyes. They turned to Umar and said, "O Amir al-Mu'mineen, we forgive him." Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, was astonished. "Why?" he asked. They replied, "We do not want people to say that forgiveness does not exist among Muslims." And so, justice was served, not just by the law, but by the power of truth, trust, and mercy.